What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We are jumping back into some road of the show here today. We're hitting the road, going to Florida to play the Tampa Bay Rays. I believe it's only a 3-game series. I did not look at the schedule before we got here. So here we go, top of the second. No score, nobody out, nobody on. I'm batting .283 on this season. Let's see what I can do against Zach Eflin in this at-bat. He hits 95 on the sinker, 91 on his cutter. And that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat. Ooh, catches the inside corner with a cutter. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat now. Got me going fishing. 12-6 curve in the dirt, and I swing over top of that bad boy. And it's an 0-2 count in a hurry here. Cutter up above the zone's taken for a ball, though, so that moves the count to 1-2. Pitch number 4. Fishing in the dirt again. 2-3 putouts going to complete the strikeout there. I now have as many strikeouts as I have hits in the season. Alright, moving on. It's top of the 5th, still no score, nobody out, nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat from Eflin. It's a hot shot to the left side. Diving stop by the shortstop. Throw across is going to get me by a step. And that was a close one. Kind of close. That's the first out here in the top of the 5th. We move on to the top of the 8th. The Rays are up 2-0 here. Nobody out, nobody on. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. Zach Eflin still towing the rubber, only throwing 64 pitches to get to this point in the game. And the first pitch from him in this at-bat is a 12-6 curve way inside. 12,652 watching the game in the stadium. Not a lot. Next pitch is a sinker off the inside corner. Makes for a 2-0 count in this at-bat. Pitch number 3. Right down the middle, and we send it into right center field. That's going to go almost all the way to the wall. We're going to try to stretch a double out of this. Oh yeah, we got a double. That's one way to try to incite a rally, right? A double to lead off the top of the 8th. We'll take it. And we come back. It's a 2-1 ball game. Top of the 9th. Runners on first and second. Only one out, and I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day with a double and a run scored. Pete Fairbanks is now on the mound for the Rays. He hits 101 on the four-seamer, 90 on the circle change, 89 on his slider. And a four-seamer just above the knees is called a strike, rightfully so. 0-1 the count to start this at-bat. We really got to avoid the double play here. Ooh, swing and a miss at a 100-mile-an-hour fastball at the top of the zone. And it is an 0-2 count in a hurry. The 2-strike pitch. Hit me with the gas and I can't catch up. 3 heaters and 3 strikes. Back to the dugout I go. And the Rays take the win here in game number 1. 2-1 the final score. We're going to move on to game number 2, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithms. Alright, here we go. We're starting off here, top of the first, runner on first, 2 away. I'm batting .281 on the season, and we have Taj Bradley on the mound for the Rays. He hits 97 with his four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. We take a ball, and second base is stolen successfully on the first pitch of my at-bat. Corbin Carroll showing off a little bit of speed there. Alright. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Bradley. Swing and a miss at a four-seamer on the inside corner. 1-1 the count. My swing timing is terrible here. Four-seamer on the inner third, sent out to shallow right field. Right fielder's got all kinds of time to get to that one, and that's all she wrote for the top of the first. We're moving on. Still no score here in Tampa Bay. We come back top of the third. The Diamondbacks have a 1-0 lead. Runner on second. 2 outs. Sorry. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Taj Bradley still towing the rubber for the Rays. First pitch of this at-bat is off the plate away with a curveball. 1-0 the count. Second pitch. Catches the outside corner with a four-seamer. 1-1 the count. Pitch number 3. Come on, big fella. Ooh, why did I swing at that curveball low and away? Somehow I made a little bit of contact with that and fouled it off, so 1-2 is the count. Inside with a changeup makes for a 2-2 count. That one was not tempting at all. The 2-2 pitch is in the dirt, and we watch that one. We have a full count now. Let's see what happens here with the payoff pitch from Taj Bradley. Four-seamer on the outside corner, got a piece and fouled it away. Count remains full here. Payoff pitch number 2 of the at-bat. Just above the zone, and I take a walk. All right, first base for free, and I made him throw 7 pitches to make it happen. We'll take it. We come back, bottom of the 4th, still a 1-0 ball game. 2 outs and nobody on for Rene Pinto. He's 0 for 1 on the day and only hitting 191 on the season so far. He has a full count, though, so he's working a solid at-bat here, I'd say. Payoff pitch on the way from Ryan Nelson. Little chopper down the third base line. Sliding stop, get up, throw to first in plenty of time. That's all she wrote for the bottom of the 4th. We're moving on to the 5th, still leading the Rays by a score of 1-0. We come back, bottom of the 5th, still a 1-0 ball game. Darian Blanco is at the plate for the Rays. He's 1 for 2 on the day and only 7 for 19 on the season, so he has not had a whole lot of at-bats so far. He comes in with a runner on second, 1 away, 2-2 count for him. And the windup and the pitch from Ryan Nelson. A little dribbler to me. We're going to throw across, get the easy out at first. Oh no, I pulled him off the bag. Throwing error. Oh man. I guess that's one of the bummers about having the buttons for throwing is just you have to get your timing fairly decent or you will throw wild like that. Top of the 6th, we come back. I'm leading things off. Nobody on, nobody out. Sean Armstrong now on the mound for the Rays out of the bullpen. He hits 94 with his cutter, 97 on the sinker and four-seamer, only 87 on the slider. And the first pitch is a cutter off the plate away. 1-0 the count to start this at-bat. Second pitch from him. Inside with a cutter. 2-0 the count to start this AB. It's like he's having a little bit of trouble finding the zone with that cutter. You better go to something else there, bud. Oh, and he did. Cutter. Well, no. Same cutter on the inner third. Sent out to right field. And it's a fly ball out on a 2-0 pitch. We come back top of the 8th. Arizona is now leading 2-1. And I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day with a walk on my line score. So, runner on first. Nobody out. And I get a dynamic challenge here. And I don't like any of these. We'll try to power swing to advance the runner. Why not? Colin Poche is now on the mound out of the bullpen for the Rays. He does hit 95 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch is a four-seamer off the inside corner. 1-0 the count. In front of only 12,502. A pitch out for pitch number 2 runs the count to 2-0. And yeah, apparently we have a pinch runner now on first base. That's weird. The 2-0 pitch. Right back up the middle. That's going to advance the runner. We succeed on the dynamic challenge, and we now have runners on the corners with nobody out here in the top of the 8th. I like it. I like it a lot. Top of the 9th, it's a 7-2 ball game. Arizona in the lead. Nobody on the bases. 1 out, though. Chris Martin is on the mound out of the bullpen for the Rays. He hits 98 on the four-seamer, 94 on his cutter, 91 on the splitter, sinker at 97, and a slider that only hits 88. First pitch is a four-seamer off the inside corner, 1-0 the count. That's a good start to this AB, right? Second pitch from him. We bloop one down the right field line, drops in foul ground though, just barely foul. So we have a 1-1 count. Oh, we smash a slider down the left field line and out of play. 1-2 the count after not being able to keep that one between the lines. Four-seamer off the outside corner evens up the count at 2-2. We're looking at pitch number 5 from Chris Martin in this at-bat. Wow, four-seamer on the inside corner called a ball. Are you kidding me? Home plate umpire is kind of blind here. Payoff pitch now in the top of the 9th. And we swing at a four-seamer off the outside corner and foul it away. Count remains full. We're looking at a payoff pitch for the second time in this at-bat. Let's see what we can do with it. Chopper to third. He's going to get me easily. Yep, throw across the diamond gets me by more than a step. And that is the second out here in the top of the ninth. We come back bottom of the ninth. 2 outs, nobody on. 7-2 ball game. Yandy Diaz is at the plate for the Rays. He's 1 for 3 on the day, 2 for 6 on the series so far. Jose Leclerc on the bump for the Diamondbacks, trying to close it out here. The 1-1 pitch from him is bunted, but popped up. And we're going to catch that. Failed bunt attempt ends the game. Diamondbacks are going to take the win here. Final score 7-2. We're going to head on to game number 3 and see who can win the rubber match of this 3-game series. I like to think we could pull this one off, but weirder things have happened. All right, here we go. We're standing in for the first time here in the top of the first. Runner on first, 1 away. Batting third in the order, 279 the batting average. Shane McClanahan is on the mound for the Rays in this one. He hits 99 on the four-seamer, 90 on his circle change, 92 on the slider. The first pitch is a circle change at 88 miles an hour, just below the knees on the outer third. It's fouled away, so the count moves to 0-1. Next pitch is a four-seamer off the plate away, taken for a ball, 1-1 the count. Pitch number 3 of the at-bat from McClanahan. Way outside with a circle change, 2-1 the count after not offering it that one. Trying to avoid the double play here. Let's see, 2-1 pitch. Oh, four-seamer at the top of the zone, swung on and missed. 2-2 the count. And a four-seamer in the exact same spot, swung on and missed, and it's a K next to my name in this one. That is his second strikeout of the game. The only way McClanahan's getting guys out is by striking them out, so that's intriguing. We're going to come back here, bottom of the first, nobody out, nobody on, 2-2 count for Josh Lowe, who gets the honor, so to speak, of leading things off for the Rays here in this one. He's hitting .310 on the season, so that's pretty solid. He has a 2-2 count in this at-bat against Zach Gallen. Wind up and the pitch. Hot shot down the third base line. We'll pick it up. Throw across. Will be in time. And on target this time. So that is the first out here in the bottom of the first. We move on top of the third. Runners on first and second. 2 outs. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Only 2 for 9 on the series so far. Shane McClanahan still toeing the rubber. First pitch. Oh, curveball that had me a little bit too far out in front, and we fouled it off. 0-1 the count now. Second pitch from him. Another curveball, and still out in front. 0-2 the count. That four-seamer in the upper 90s is keeping me honest here. And there it is, four-seamer below the knees here, taken for a ball. 1-2 the count. Hot shot to third. That's going to be all she wrote for that half of an inning. Ground out for a 5-4 force out at second. We're going to move on to the bottom of the third. Still no score here in Tampa Bay. We come back top of the sixth. Arizona is on the board now. It's a 1-0 ball game, and I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day and 2 for 10 on the series. I'd like to say that I am due for a hit here. Runner on first, nobody out. Shane McClanahan still on the mound. Wind up and the pitch to start the at-bat, and it's ripped just past the diving second baseman. And there you have it. There's my base hit that I said we needed. And wow, who was that was on first? He was slow and still made it to third base on that single. So we'll take that. We come back, top of the seventh, 4-0 ball game now. Diamondbacks in the lead. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day, 3 for 11 on the series. Runner on first, 1 away. And Garrett Clevenger is now on the mound for the Rays, but we get a dynamic challenge against him, so we'll try for the double or better. Clevenger, though, does hit 98 on the four-seamer, 97 on the sinker, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from the left-hander. Ooh, got me with that sweeping curve below the knees. Swung on, missed, and an 0-1 count is the result of that one. Next pitch. Another slider below the knees on the outer third, and the swing and a miss makes for an 0-2 count. Should be 2-0, but I got to swing at everything apparently. Four-seamer in the zone, swung on and missed. So 3 pitches, 3 swings, 3 misses. And back to the dugout I go with another K next to my name in this one. We come back bottom of the 8th, still a 4-0 ball game. 0-1 count for Omar Narvaez. He's 0 for 2 on the day and only 2 for 15 on the season, so he hasn't seen a whole lot of plate time so far. With nobody out, nobody on, Zach Gallen still on the mound for the Diamondbacks, throwing pitch number 96 of his outing. Bunt down the third base line. Oh, we're going to have to hurry. Got him. Bunt for a hit is not successful for Narvaez. And that is the first out here in the bottom of the 8th. Top of the 9th, we come back, and I'm at the plate for the 5th time today. Runner on first, 2 outs, and I'm only hitting .277 on the season now. And we get another dynamic challenge here. I don't like any of these. We'll try the power swing to advance a runner. What's it going to hurt, right? Chris Martin on the mound for the Rays out of the bullpen. He hits 98 on the four-seamer, 94 on the cutter, 91 on the splitter, 97 on the sinker. Only 86 on the slider. Swing and a miss at a four-seamer in the top of the zone there makes for an 0-1 count. I was a little bit too far behind that 96-mile-an-hour four-seamer. Second pitch of the at-bat. Low and inside with that same four-seamer. 1-1 the count. Come on, big fella. Give me something good to swing at here. There it is. Split it right down the middle. Lofted into center field. That's not going to make anything good happen for us. It's going to be out number 3 in the top of the 9th. We're going to head to the bottom half and see if we can hold off the Rays for the win here, as we are currently leading 4-0. Arizona takes the win in game number 3, 4-0 the final score. And we do take the series by winning 2 out of 3 games in Tampa Bay. Not exactly the best time of the play for me, but I still got hits in each game. Only 1, but you know, that's the way the ball rolls sometimes. But that's going to be the end of the series, also the end of this episode. For those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all the fun social media things. And we will see you in the next one.